Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky15, and in this video I'll be giving you my Lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing action. Now before we get into those tips tomorrow, I just want to say that some of you are probably thinking, what is he doing back so soon? Why is he doing this video? You're meant to be in hospital. Well, if you saw on Tuesday, I uploaded a video about my journey so far, and I told you that I was going in on Wednesday to my local hospital to have an operation, the final part of the jigsaw, which has been a process for nearly 3 years now. Unfortunately, they cancelled on the day. I was waiting there from 7 o'clock in the morning till 4 when they finally confirmed that they weren't going to do the operation. That was because my surgeon was doing a much bigger operation on the day, and he did say, to be fair, that they might not go ahead if that surgery beforehand took quite a long time. So that was frustrating. But hey ho, that's life and that's the way it goes. So you've got me now for probably at least another month back on here doing my usual stuff. Hopefully we can have some good times coming up. Obviously we've got the Grand National, the Lincoln as well, where I'll be doing a preview tomorrow, which starts off the flat season on the turf here in the UK. Also as well, we've got the Irish Grand Nationals, as well Scottish Grand National, also as well the Craven meeting in Newmarket in a few weeks time. So lots of good racing coming up, and we'll be getting our teeth stuck into that fairly soon. But without further ado, we'll get straight into the tips for tomorrow. Now, with our first tip tomorrow, we go to Wetherby to the 325 with a horse called Falcon Sun. He's 5-2 bookmakers currently at the moment. Trained by Dan Skelton and his brother Harry's booked for the ride. Now, these two have a fantastic record at Wetherby. They have lots of winners. I believe last season they were the top trainer and jockey, so that's definitely a good stat to follow there. Now, this horse was on a hat-trick of wins last time out when he fell at Newbury in a very competitive race. Before that, he won his 2 previous starts at Leicester. I think this is a little bit more easier compared to that race at Newbury last time out. Conditions are in his favour as well. He likes good ground. He wouldn't want it too much softer than that. And I think tomorrow he's got an excellent chance. He's rated 120, and I think if he runs anywhere near that level, he's the one they've all got to beat. So that's going to be our first tip there. We then go to the weather action in the afternoon at Lingfield in the 335 with a horse called Enemem. This horse is 13-2 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Simon Dow. Tom Marquand booked for the ride. The horse does have a very good record at the track, twice a course winner, and often makes a frame. Now, he hasn't won for a little while, this horse, but he's back off a fair mark now of 79, which I think is definitely a good competitive mark. Also as well, there's quite a few question marks about some of these runners in this field tomorrow. A lot of them haven't run over this trip before, and I think Enemem has a lot of things going in his favour tomorrow, and I just thought 13-2, he was a bit of a price there, and if he's definitely well supported in the market tomorrow, he could easily go off half this price. So that's going to be my tip there. We then stay at Lingfield for the next race with a horse called Lord Lannington, even money currently at the moment, trained by Mark Johnston. Franny Norton booked for the ride. Now this horse is by Australia. In Australia, it's thought that his protege would probably improve as they get older, and that seems to be the trend possibly with this horse. Now this horse bolted up last time by 7 lengths at Newcastle, and it's going to be running off the same mark of 64 after winning a couple of weeks ago. It's very well handicapped on its run tomorrow, and I think it's definitely the one they've all got to beat, and I think up and trip is the key to this horse. So that's going to be my selection in the third one of our Lucky 15 tomorrow. We then, for our final tip, go to the evening action at Newcastle in the 7:30 with a horse called Rey Loopy, 4-1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Ben Haslam, who's been in good form so far in 2019. Andrew Mullins booked for the ride. This horse is very consistent, often hits the frame at Newcastle, running off a mark of 81 when it finished second last time out. If it probably got a little better start, probably would have won. It only lost by a shed in a photo finish. I think if it runs the same race it did last time, it's the one they've all got to beat, and I thought 4-1, that was quite a fair price to be taken there. So there are Lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing action. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button for more tips here on my YouTube channel at Lucky15. You can also follow me as well on Twitter at Lucky15. Also as well, the work I do on the Punters page is on the Punters page YouTube channel, so go and check out my stuff over there if you haven't done so already. And that's all I got to say, so please gamble responsibly. Hopefully we can have some winners tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you soon.